The assistant hung up the phone, and panic spread through the whole company. People scrambled to clean their desks. Others rushed to put on high heels. Some threw away half-eaten breakfasts. A few even fixed their makeup at their computers. The assistant ran into the office for one last tidy-up, because Miranda, the tough editor-in-chief, was about to arrive. Annie had just walked out of her interview. She had no idea she was about to become Miranda's assistant. But Annie was more into her studies. She saw this job as just a temporary thing. Little did she know, the real challenge was just starting. The next morning at 6, a stressful phone call woke Annie up. She ran through the streets holding coffee. But Miranda was already at the office. Annie arrived just in time. Annie knew nothing about fashion. She quickly got buried in small tasks. Miranda didn't even bother learning her name. To Miranda, Annie was replaceable. Then one day, the team was stuck choosing between two similar belts. Annie couldn't help but laugh. She tried to explain, but Miranda humiliated her in front of everyone and made fun of what she was wearing. In that moment, Annie decided she would prove herself to Miranda. From then on, she pushed herself to keep up and took every little task seriously. Annie rarely saw her father. When they met for dinner, he slipped her a stack of cash. Only he knew her fancy job wasn't enough to pay the bills. Right then, Miranda called. She wanted Annie to book her a flight to New York in the middle of a storm because she promised to see her daughter's show. But with the bad weather, there was nothing Annie or anyone could do. She failed the task. The next day, Annie waited for Miranda to yell at her. Instead, Miranda gave her a calm but harsh lesson on how things really work. Feeling defeated, Annie talked to a designer friend and got some unexpected advice. Those words lit a fire in her. With his help, her fashion sense grew fast. One day, Annie walked into the office, wearing limited edition boots and a sharp new suit. Everyone went quiet. From that day on, Annie's style completely changed. She wasn't a clueless intern anymore. She truly fit into that glamorous world. Even Miranda started to notice her.